If I got a problem with you, I tell you to your face. Tiffany Haddish addresses Monique bringing up her DUI and child grooming allegations in recent Club Shay interview, says she and Monique are not friends. Tiffany Haddish 2018 remarks about fellow comedian Monique in a GQ interview have returned to bite her in the butt. 6 years later, Monique hit back at Haddish for telling a reporter, "My business run different than her business," Haddish said in the article, adding, "I don't live her life. I don't have that husband of hers. I'm looking at how Netflix has opened up so many opportunities for black females and comedy." Haddish had been responding to a question about Monique's call to boycott Netflix over its treatment of black women creatives. But last month, the 56-year-old claimed Haddish said, "I don't do business like Monique do business, and I'm glad I don't have that husband of hers." The Baltimore native said she was confused by what she framed as indirect insult about her and her husband, Sidney Hicks, which came during the midst of her then battle against Netflix. "If you had a husband like mine, you may not have 2 DUIs, quipped Monique to Shannon Sharpe during her interview on Club Shay, taking a jab at Haddish's recent legal troubles. "If you had a husband like mine, you may not be caught up in what looks like you could have been grooming a child." Over the weekend, she had a chat with Entertainment Tonight reporter Nichelle Turner at the Fanatics Super Bowl 58 party on Saturday, February 10. Haddish was asked what she's been up to along with what's been happening in the comedy space regarding the discourse about fellow comedians online such as Cat Williams, D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey, and more. When asked how she felt about Monique's recent remarks, she said, "I am grateful and thankful that I am on the minds of people I look up to," said Haddish. "It felt like an auntie talking. You know how we do. So I was like, oh dang, I've been on your mind? I didn't even know I was on your mind. So I'm grateful." She continued, "I didn't know if there was a mutual love and respect, because she's not my friend, so I get it. I'm not close to her. She insists there's no beef, and if she did have a problem, she would take it to Monique directly. I'd rather do it to your face," Haddish explained. "If I got a problem with you, I'll tell you to your face. I'm 100 with it." She said she has no desire to tell the whole wide world if she did have a problem with someone. Turner then brought up Monique's declaration about being in her healing era, although she and Haddish failed to refrain from sharing a laugh together. "Everybody healing every day, we pray for that. I think that's what the power of laughter is about," Haddish shared. "If you can't laugh about certain things, you'll never be able to hear from it. If this is her healing process, great, I got my process. I'm over here healing too." Her comments were directed toward Monique's 2018 call to boycott Netflix after the streaming platform offered what she described as a biased, discriminatory amount for a special back in 2017. She reportedly was offered $500,000 for a 1-hour show, while white comic Amy Schumer was offered $11 million. Monique subsequently filed a lawsuit against Netflix, claiming gender and racial discrimination. It was settled ahead of Monique's comedy special, My Name is Monique, which aired last May. The first arrest took place in Georgia, and the second took place in California, although the latter charges were resolved and dropped earlier this month. Haddish is also battling a $1 million lawsuit from the mother of whose children she appears to have groomed in a controversial comedy skit with another comedian, Aries Spears.